Hi, my name is Alexa. I'm going to lead you through a bedtime yoga routine. And if you would like to donate, you can do so in the box below. And feel free, if you like it too, to subscribe. So we're going to start out over to the side in mermaid pose. So your knees are pointing forward and your feet are kind of pointing back like a mermaid tail. Just think about the way it would lay. And we'll start here, and just if you feel like you're falling over to the side, feel free to tuck something into the side. You can tuck a blanket or you can tuck a pillow there. And from here, you'll take an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale. Drop this hand down and reach over to the side. So you're just getting a long side body. Take an inhale down this side of your body, all the way down to the sit bone. And then exhale, maybe reach a little further. And then inhale, come up. You'll reach both arms up. And exhale, you can bring your hands down, and we're just going to shift the legs. We'll do the other side in a moment. You're going to shift your legs so they look like the little wheel, the pinwheel. The knee, the thigh and the shin on both legs are at a 90-degree angle. We're just going to do a little hip opener, very easy. And you're going to walk your hands forward, take an inhale, and as you exhale, just walk down onto your elbows. And you can rest here this way, or you can bring your hands up and rest your forehead on your hands, or bring the head down. And all you have to do here is breathe and be here, breathing into any areas that feel like they need space. The breath brings space, and space is peace. So we're bringing peace to the body, peace to the mind. The breaths are deeper and longer than normal. And if you can, make the exhales a little longer than the inhale. So once you've stayed here for a few breaths, on your next inhale, walk yourself up onto your hands, and you're going to shift both legs through the center and come over onto the opposite hip. And it doesn't matter which one you do first. Just do one and then the other side. An inhale brings the arms up. Exhale brings the opposite hand down. Walk it over a little bit and reach with the top hand. Now, as you inhale, bring the breath all the way down the curved side of the body, down to the sit bone. And as you exhale, reach a little further. Get that opening in the lungs and in the chest and in the side body. And on the next inhale, you'll bring your arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. And we'll shift into that pinwheel shape with the legs. So 90-degree angles on both legs, with the ankles and the knee, at the knee and at the hip. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, come down on the hands or the elbows. And again, you can stay here just as you are, or you can put the palms at the forehead and let the head rest that way, or bend the elbows out to the side and let your forehead come down to the bed. And breathing again into the spaces that need space. Moving out of the head space and into the heart space. Bringing awareness to the body. And a softness on each exhale. On your next inhale, walk yourself up. You're going to bring the legs back in, shift over to the side, and straighten the legs out in front of you. And just placing the palms on the shins, take your feet and circle the feet so that you're rotating the ankles. And circle in the other direction. And then flex the feet up, curl the toes up, take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, just fold forward and let your hands, the hands can come down on the shins, the hands can come down on the bed. It really doesn't matter. We're just going to take a few breaths here As you inhale, you're going to lift the heart up a little so the back lengthens and the spine gets some little space between the vertebrae. And as you exhale, maybe you just move into the space that you've created. We'll do 2 more breaths like that. Just an inhale that lengthens the spine as you reach the crown of the head a little further out, away from the tailbone. Exhale, see where you go. We're not forcing anything. We're just allowing the body to land where it wants to be. And 1 more deep inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Now once we're here, go ahead and release the feet, relax the legs completely. Allow the spine to round. You can let the head drop down. And you're just going to allow yourself to breathe here without attempting to be anywhere. You're just going to allow yourself to be where you are at the moment. You're literally folding into yourself. So as long as you're bringing the breaths all the way down the back body to the sit bones, you're in the perfect place. So long and slow breaths again, all the way down. Even longer exhales. Notice if there are any places in the body where you're holding tension, and you can relax the knees maybe, relax the quads, relax the face, relax your jaw. Let the head be a little bit heavier. See what you can let go of with each exhale that you take. We're letting go of effort and just allowing the body to go where it needs to be. Listening to the sound of your breath. Two more breaths here. Long, slow inhale. Exhaling and releasing. One more deep inhale. One more slow exhale. On your next inhale, go ahead and just walk yourself up, imagining that you're stacking each vertebrae on top of the other. And we're going to turn to lie on our back on the bed. So once you're here, pressing the heel, lift the right leg up, press the heel away, and then exhale and let it drop back down to the bed. We're just lengthening and bringing the thigh bones out of the hip sockets. And then you lift the left leg, press the heel away, and then exhale, let it drop down. And we'll do the same thing with the arms. Reach the right arm up and stretch it away from the body. Bring the left arm up and stretch it away from the body. On an inhale, bringing the right knee into the chest. You're going to hug the knee in. Take a deep inhale. And an exhale. Straightening the leg on the next inhale, holding the back of the thigh. Circling the right ankle from in one direction and then the other direction. Bringing the right side into a half happy baby. And take a moment to take 2 or 3 breaths here, allowing that knee to drop over to the side of the ribs. And then inhaling, bringing the knee into the chest, hug it in one more time. Exhale. Release the right leg out to straight. Notice the difference between the two. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Hug the knee. Take a deep inhale. And a slow exhale. Inhale, straighten the left leg out. Flex the foot and just make circles with the foot, tracing a little circle with the toes. Inhale, grabbing the outside of the left foot into a half happy baby. Just let that leg just hang out on the left side so that the left knee just drops down by the left ribs. Take an inhale. Exhale, release that down. And you may want to get under the covers at this point because we're going to do a twist and we're coming to the end of our little sleep practice. I'm going to stay outside of the covers so you can see me, but it's good to get under the covers so you're ready to just fall asleep as soon as we finish this little section. So you're going to bring the arms straight out from the shoulders with the palms down, just in a little T. Walk both feet in so the feet are hip distance apart. Take an inhale, bring your knees into your chest, and exhale. Drop them over to the right side. You can hold the outside of the left knee and turn your head so that it's looking toward your left hand. Long and slow breaths as we've been doing the whole time. And notice how as you lengthen the exhaling breath to be a little longer than the inhaling breath, notice the quality of the mind and the body as you do that. It allows the mind to slow down and the heart to slow down. And on your next inhale, just turn your head from side to side. Looking from one side of the bed to the other, slowly, not lifting the head, just turning it. Releasing the neck. So if you do that, 3 or 4 times, on your inhale, bring the gaze back up to the ceiling. Take your right hand off the outside of the left knee. You're going to shift back to center, and we'll do the other side. So take an inhale, bring the knees in, and exhale. Drop them over to the left. The left hand comes to the outside of the right knee. The right arm is straight out from the shoulder. You're just going to turn your gaze over to the right hand. You don't have to have your eyes open. They can be closed too. And so once you're here, all you have to do is focus on the breath and allowing the breath to move in and out of the body like a wave. And imagine that wave is rocking you to sleep. Every cell in the body slowing down, calming down, preparing for rest. On your next inhale, just like on the other side, we just turn the gaze from side to side without engaging or lifting the head. We're just using the neck in order to turn the head. And once you've done that, 3 or 4 times on each side, bring the gaze up to the ceiling. Take your left hand off the right thigh, come back to center. You're going to bring the knees into your chest and just either rock from side to side or make some small circles with your knees, either one. And circle in the other direction. And the last thing we're going to do is we'll Bring both feet together with the knees dropped out to the side. Soles of the feet are touching. You can let your hands rest on your thighs or out to the side. And we'll just stay here, breathing for about 30 seconds. Or 3 or 4 breaths. Again, on the exhaling breath, allowing each little muscle in the face, in the legs, in the belly, around the heart, just to relax and go limp. No effort here. Allowing the breath to begin to breathe you, releasing all effort, all thought. And so on your next inhale, you can go ahead and stretch the legs out. And if your eyes aren't already closed, close them now. And you can begin to drift off into sweet sleep and to your favorite dreamland.